He's 16-14 in his career, a former All-Star for Atlanta, you might remember, with a 4.28 ERA. This is his first appearance against Minnesota.
Fly ball to left center on the first pitch as Julian flies out to the very talented center fielder Michael Harris. Although Elder likes to live on the ground, a 50% ground ball rate for his career. There's a ground ball off the bat of Buxton. Riley hurries it across. Buxton flying, and he's out by a half step. Bryce Elder.
3-2 again, and he takes it high, ball 4. That is a big-time plate appearance for Ty France. We're in the first inning, and already 8 two-strike foul balls. Larnach awaits.
Now the 2-2 pitch from Elder, and that time he's able to get one by him. Not just in the lineup, but at the top of the order.
It's this ball out toward left center field. Moving after it is Larnach. He's there. And Verdugo lines out in his first at bat as a Brave. Here's Austin Riley. It's this ball on a rope, and it's caught by Brooks Lee. A diving stab by Lee to rob his counterpart Riley.
That's why they call it the hot corner. Gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Here's Ozuna. Grounds this ball to shortstop for Carlos. Scoops it up in routine fashion. Throws to first, and Chris Paddock nicely done. A 1-2-3.
Get to the top of the second on the first pitch. It's ripped off the glove of Riley as Carlos Correa hits another one hard. This time he has something to show for it. It's a double to begin the second. And now Jeffers trying to at least move him over.
Swung on and hit sharply fair. Past Riley down into the corner. That should score Correa. Correa gears down into first. He will lope home. Jeffers thinking about 3. Sorry, Matty Kennedy in Zumbrota. It's only a double. But the good news is the Twins lead 1-0. So Lee is retired, but Jeffers does go to third. And that means a potential second run is just 90 feet down the chalk for the first major league at bat for Luke Keeschel, the Twins minor league player of the year.
His family made the trip.
He lines this one into right field. That's going to be a base hit and an RBI. Jeffers scores. Keeschel rounds hard at first. He'll settle in with an RBI single. Welcome to the big leagues, Luke Keeschel.
He looks fast to me. He looks like an athlete.
There goes Keeschel, trying for his first big league steal, and he has that too.
Green light. They are fired up. That looks like Grandpa trying to do a little scorebook right there. He said, there's too much going on. Good situation with 2 outs to try to put a runner in scoring position.
Bloop to shallow left, coming in for a long run, and Verdugo catches up to it to make the catch.
Larnach awaits. He swings and hits this one well. Deep right field, heading for the 16-foot high wall, and it's over the wall for a home run. There's the breakout we've been waiting for. Trevor Larnach with his first of the year, and it's 3-0 Twins.
Fourth inning as Brooks Lee is on. Here's Luke Keeschel. Now here's a ground ball fair down the third base line. Keeschel's 2 for 2. Brooks Lee's on his way to third. He'll be held there, and Luke Keeschel has a double.
Talented hitting, Deshaun Kiersey. 1-0 pitch and a bouncer out to Riley. He leaps, now comes to the plate, and they have got him by a mile.
Kersey Jr. is on at first on the fielder's choice. Infield in, high fly ball, center field. Harris fairly shallow. Coming in on the ball, the lefty has to catch. Keeschel's coming home, the throw to the plate, the slide from Keeschel. He's in, it's a sac fly, and the Twins lead at 4-0. Ozuna the batter, and a big swinging miss by Ozuna to pitch high. Ozuna's a strikeout victim. That's 3 strikeouts for Chris Paddock. He's yet to give up a hit. He faces Matt Olson.
11th pitch of the at-bat, and it's swung on and missed for strike 3. Paddock finally puts away Olson.
Braves looking to give them something to roar about right here. 1-0 pitch.
This ball on the ground pretty sharply. It backs up Correa. Backhand pick, the throw, not in time. That one kind of skipped up on Correa. He was able to pick it, but it took him away from the throw, and he wasn't able to beat Albies.
He's entirely focused on how to get Jarred Kelenic out.
Paddock to the plate, and a long drive to deep right center, headed for the Braves bullpen. On the run, Buxton. That ball is way out of here. Home run, Kelenic. 4-1 Minnesota as Jarred Kelenic hits his second homer of the year, and I mean, he clobbered that.
Ground out, fly out, strikeout.
There's a drive to left center. Harris got a great jump, racing back for it, reaches out and makes the catch. What a play by Michael Harris.
He was on it, man.
Excellent jump. And
Here in the 8th for Atlanta, and he takes ball 4. So Jack struck out Riley, but walks Ozuna. The Braves do get a base runner here in the 8th inning.
Olson now facing Jacks. First pitch slug down the right field line, rolling down through right field and cut off at the warning track. First to third for Ozuna. And oh, by the way, he's running much better than he was when we saw him in Tampa. And it's a single for Olson. The tying run will come to the plate.
Minnesota has led since the second inning. Braves threatening here in the eighth.
Ground ball to the right side. A diving stop by France at first. Throws to the bag. Not in time. Ozzie beat it out. A run scores. And it's a 4-2 game with runners at first and second. Tying run is at first. The go-ahead run to the plate is Sean Murphy.
It's ball 4 to Murphy, and the bases are loaded.
1-0 to Harris. Swung on and ripped to the right side. A base hit. Olsen will score. Here comes Ozzie. They both come across. Tie game. Drake Baldwin comes to the plate. He'll be pinch hitting for Nick Allen. Base hit means at least 1 run, maybe 2. That is whacked up the middle to base it into center field. White scores. Braves have the lead. Here comes Harris. 2 RBI single. 6-4 Braves in the 8th. What a huge 8th inning for the Braves, a team that was desperate for a jolt just like this.
This game has turned dramatically.
Comebacker knocked down by Iglesias. Underhand toss to the bag. Braves win. They were down 4-1, looking lifeless at the plate, and a sudden surge of 5 runs in the 8th inning puts the Braves over the top as they shock the Twins in Game 1 of this series.